Every woman thinks I'm gay. It's really affecting my dating life. I'm 21 and I have heard this since middle school. I honestly don't understand it because all of my friends are guys, my voice is actually deep and I don't really have any feminine interests. I just honestly can't pinpoint what stereotype it is that's making them believe so. I'm not homophobic, but it sucks because every time I start talking to a girl it's followed up with a "I thought you were gay." It's frustrating tbh. I think I just imploded my life. I just quit my job. Can't pay off my loans or my apartment without it. Also found out my boyfriend is cheating. We haven't been together very long but up until a couple days ago we were both so involved and engaged in the relationship, but it's been weird the last few days. We met on Tinder, so I re-downloaded Tinder to check if his profile had been changed or updated or anything, and sure enough, this MF has pics of him shirtless in my own bathroom as his main Tinder photo. And I haven't told him, but I'm currently terrified that I'm pregnant with his kid. Accident happened about 2 weeks ago, so we got plan B the next morning, but I've been getting weird episodes of nausea and my chest feels heavier and more sore than normal for the last 2 days. I've never prayed for my period more. It should start within the next 3 to 5 days, so I'll see, I guess. On top of everything else, I have severe PTSD from my job. I am, or I guess was, a 911 operator for over a year, and I am in very poor health from an injury in the military that they screwed me over for 2 years ago and disqualified me from any even medical benefits or assistance. I cannot believe I just quit my job. I think I caused my boss's divorce. My boss, 42M, always used to hit on me, 21F. He used to touch my waist and shoulders on shift, making other employees think there is something going on. I reported him about 3 times to the point where I got switched to a new location. He called me once after I quit and told me he's been unfaithful to his wife and asked me to delete all convos. All our convos are about shifts and overtime, but he asked me to go to his hotel or house. It happened twice, so I blocked him until I got a new phone and forgot about it. Months later, a current employee told me he's getting a divorce and rumored to be about me and him. I have been with my boyfriend for 3 years and he is aware of the sexual harassment and has been taking screenshots of everything since day one. My neighbor died and I did nothing. I am a 31F who has had an elderly neighbor for the past 3 years. We rarely had interactions because she hated company. She was incredibly introverted and I respected that. We would occasionally exchange a wave, but that was about it. Months ago, a strange smell developed between our property, which isn't unusual. She often burned her built-up trash and I also live in a rural area, so roadkill/dead animals are not usual. I did not investigate because I didn't find it odd. A while later, the smell went away, so I assumed it was just garbage that had been taken care of. Fast forward and the police were at her house, didn't think anything of it. She called often because she was afraid of burglars. I didn't notice anything strange, they seemed to come and leave. I found out this week that she passed away in May and she had been dead for an extended period of time and the smell was decomposition. I feel so damn guilty. I don't know if I was just so wrapped up in my own life that I didn't think that she had passed away. I feel so guilty that she died alone. She didn't have a relationship with her family, and even more guilty that her body went undiscovered. This guilt is overcoming me and I've been having a lot of anxiety about it. I feel so horrible. I am so sorry, Mrs. H. His dad walked in on us having sex. Back when I was 19, I.F. was dating a guy, 20M, who still lived at home. I had my own place, but we usually ended up at his because he lived a lot closer to the city. We would go out for dinner or whatever and then have sex in his parents' basement. Sometimes we would do it in one of our cars, but it was kind of fun to sneak around at his parents' house. We used to only do it when they were gone, but as time went on we got more risky. Anyways, one night his parents were upstairs making dinner. We were going at it and we thought we were safe because we would be able to hear if they came down. Boy, were we wrong. His dad burst through the door to tell us dinner was ready, and I was on top, fully naked. The dad respectfully looked away, but I know he got an eyeful. So we awkwardly got dressed and then had dinner with his freaking parents like nothing had happened. It was probably one of the most embarrassing moments of my life.